Crimea may be entering one of the most dangerous phases of the war. According to recent reports, Ukraine is no longer focusing only on individual Russian military targets. Instead, it appears to be carrying out a wider campaign designed to isolate the entire peninsula by land, sea, and air, and the consequences could be enormous. Reported drone strikes on electrical substations, energy facilities, and transport connections have caused serious disruption across Crimea. Residents are allegedly facing fuel shortages, long queues at petrol stations, repeated power cuts, and interruptions to water supplies. When electricity fails, water pumps stop working, while mobile networks can also collapse, leaving civilians unable to communicate or contact emergency services. However, this pressure is not limited to civilian infrastructure. Ukraine has reportedly targeted railway bridges connecting Crimea with Russian-occupied areas of southern Ukraine. These routes are important because they are used to transport soldiers, ammunition, fuel, and military equipment toward the southern front. At the same time, Ukrainian naval drones are increasing pressure in the Black Sea. Rather than always sinking ships, some attacks reportedly focus on engines and propellers. A disabled tanker or cargo ship can block traffic, require expensive repairs, and force other vessels to change their routes. This creates a powerful chain reaction. Russia must protect its ports, escort supply ships, repair damaged vessels, and move additional air defense systems toward Crimea. Every system transferred to defend the peninsula may leave another Russian position less protected. Ukraine is also reportedly hunting Russian radar stations and air defense systems, including components associated with the S-300, S-400, and Pantsir networks. Destroying a radar can be just as important as destroying a missile launcher, because without effective detection and coordination, even an advanced air defense battery can struggle to identify and engage incoming drones. All of this may be preparing the battlefield for one major objective: the Kerch Bridge. The bridge remains one of Russia's most important transport and military supply links to Crimea. Moscow has surrounded it with radar systems, electronic warfare equipment, floating barriers, defensive nets, and smoke generators. But protecting the bridge is extremely expensive. Ukraine can continue launching relatively low-cost drones, forcing Russia to spend valuable missiles, manpower, and equipment defending a single strategic structure. This may be the real purpose of the campaign. Ukraine may not need to capture Crimea immediately. It may only need to make the peninsula increasingly difficult, expensive, and dangerous for Russia to hold. If supply routes are disrupted, air defenses are weakened, and maritime traffic is restricted, Crimea could change from a strategic advantage into a major military burden. So what happens next? Will Russia's defensive network protect the Kerch Bridge and maintain control of Crimea? Or is Ukraine preparing the ground for an even larger operation? Share your opinion in the comments. And for more clear, fast, and independent defense analysis, like this video, subscribe to Skyjet Wings and turn on notifications.